that comes out, you heard it here first. Bitcoin is going to zero. Zero. When it comes out, zero.
Okay, guys, so sorry, I have some issues with the audio. Okay, welcome again. So new live stream. So as you can see here, Bitcoin, well, in the last 1 week ago, right? The last live stream I said the projection is Bitcoin was here around 69 in that time, around here, and I said the projection is sideways, right? Sideways and downside, right? And as you can see, well, after 1 week, well, yeah, it's working. Now the question is if we are gonna see a continuation or not, right? So I can tell you right now, Bitcoin actually is doing very well. It's holding the MA55, of course. I am looking for a break, potentially yes, but usually for me it's very hard to think in a short position right now here when the price is in the MA55, right? So because this is not, Bitcoin actually didn't break the MA55, it's still technically holding. So as long as Bitcoin is in this area, right, it's not closing candles below 65k, I would say it's just sideways here and maybe just about time, because let me show you here, actually the bearish variance here, I can tell you right now, it actually was quite weak. I was expecting something like stronger because the volatility is very low. So, but there is no volume here. There is no volume here. So there is a very high chance potentially we could see a bounce here. But if we see a bounce, of course, it's a sell opportunity, right? So actually, I can tell you right now, if we see a bounce for Bitcoin, doesn't matter what, it's just gonna be a sell opportunity. And I will tell you why. So I am not like, how can I say this? Like, man, I am not bullish anymore. Like, I know maybe you are thinking, oh, you're now the bear market. Technically speaking, actually, I am looking for this is gonna be the top of the market. Actually, yeah, this is actually my conclusion. This is just distribution. I don't see Bitcoin at 80k, 90k, 100k, at least not this year. I think Bitcoin it's gonna just eventually break down, and we will see. Maybe by the end of the year and all 2025, 2026 is going to be very bad for the markets. So let me show you here right now with the current price action. So we have here Bitcoin holding the MA55. Of course, you are looking to open a short. It's a little bit late because the entry was here around 69, right? So in my case, what I did is just I opened a short here and, well, following the rules of my system, Bitcoin crossed the seller line here and it's not breaking the MA55, so I just took profits and that's it. It's the only thing I did. So I am flat right now. I am flat and just waiting for the next move. What is the next move? In 4-hour chart, I am looking for a bounce. Actually, I was in long position this weekend. I said it in my Discord. Looking here, I was around $66,000 and I closed my position around 66,700, something like that. And that's it. But honestly, I am not expecting a new low right now. I think the market is not, I mean, volatility is very low, don't get me wrong here. But usually when I see this, especially in the MA55, first I am looking for a bounce, at least in short term, right? So as long as Bitcoin is around here, the next, I mean, all this week, we can expect something like this, right? Sideways here and just a bounce here. And don't get me wrong, this bounce is gonna be a sell, okay? Now, why I'm saying this is because, well, it's very interesting, actually. This live stream is gonna be very interesting here, especially your long-term holder, because I think I have very bad news for you, my friend. So let's talk about this, okay? So in 1-day chart, any close below 65, you will see 60k and a potentially 50k actually next target. In short term, right? In short term, technically Bitcoin is just in sideways here between 65 and $66,500. So any close in the same time frame, any close below 65, game over, and you will see 60k. Any close above $67,700, we will see, well, step by step, right? But actually, we are very, very optimistic. around 69k should be the target in the short term. Of course, there is no entry right now. There is no entry. In my case, what I'm going to do is just I'm going to wait for the next 4-hour chart buy signal here. Only if Bitcoin is holding 65k as, I mean, like this range, right? That's it. Okay, it's the only thing I will do right now. I will wait maybe a couple days. So now let me show you a 12-hour chart. We have a buy signal here in 12-hour chart. Of course, there is no volume here. Of course, if we see a bounce, it's going to be very weak because also in 1-day chart, there is no volume here. There is no volume. That's why be careful here, because I know maybe you will say, we will see a buy signal soon in 1-day chart. Actually, you are correct. But because there is no volume here, there is no Bollinger variance, there is nothing here, there is a very high chance if we see this bounce, it's going to be super weak, and after that we will see continuation. And now let's talk about higher time frames, because in higher time frames we have the chart with the sell signal here, as you can see here, where the target should be around $63,000, 62 around there. And also we have a new sell signal. New sell signal here is a 3-day chart. We have a sell signal fresh, right? Beautiful sell signal. So you are thinking, oh yeah, Bitcoin from here to the moon, because I know there are some, actually I'm going to open a new section here. I'm going to react to some videos. I was doing some research last week. I'm taking my time because, how can I say this? People are very sensitive, right? So I don't want to, how can I say this? Like, if I'm going to react to something, I want us to learn something from that, right? So not just because I want to get fun, right? So no. Just actually, I want us to learn something and how to avoid that situation. One thing right now is risk management, of course, and how to make a good trading plan, right? And also, I'm thinking to create a ranking like the most common trading systems I saw on YouTube. I saw like RSI, MACD, News, and I'm gonna rank all of them from A to D, right? Like, it's gonna be interesting. I am preparing some content, so wait for it, right? Is because I think only technical analysis, well, I know I got the feedback, is too technical, right? So that's why I want to make it a little bit like, I want to open like other sections in the channel, not very technical, but more about risk management, psychology, maybe trading tools and reactions, that kind of things. Okay, so well, let's talk about again Bitcoin. We have a fresh sell signal in 3-day chart, so where the target actually should be around 60k, right? Maybe 55. So looks like, well, in general, we will see this month there is a very, very high chance. Finally, we will see the sell signal in the monthly. Remember what I told you like a couple months ago, right? Remember what I said to you? Hey, wait for it, because we will see eventually a sell signal in the monthly with a nasty, actually right now you can see, what is this? A better divergence, right? From the highs in oil. This is gonna be awesome. Oh my god, the next bear market is gonna be amazing. Honestly, I think I will short Bitcoin for the next 2 years. Yeah, I think so. Look at this. Wonderful better divergence in OBB plus better divergence in curve forming right now. Well, I think maybe you know this, right? But it's the strongest signal. I mean, bullish or bearish, right? It's the strongest signal I have in my system. So eventually, I think this month, there is a very, very high chance. Finally, we will see, we could see actually a sell signal in the monthly. So this is very easy. Breaking 60k, game over. Game over. Eventually, in the monthly basis, 20k should be actually the first target in the monthly basis, of course, right? So, because right now Bitcoin is forming this bearish divergence when we have this volume here in May 2021, and now we have in June 2024, as you can see here, this high, right? This high, this lower high, and here, and also technically speaking, yes, Bitcoin did a new high here, right? So let's see if my friend is right. Actually, I agree with him, right? This is gonna be very interesting, because I know a lot of YouTubers, many traders, they are very bullish because we are in a bull run. Yes, technically speaking, you are correct. We are in an uptrend, but my job as a trader, I need to find the signals, right? based on probabilities, right? Maybe this could be continuation or not. Let me show you here in weekly chart what we have here. We have here right now sell signal. The sell signal is still, weekly chart is still in progress. Is doing good, yes, because it's still holding here. My concern is volatility is super low here, right? It's super low. Technically speaking, this is the time when we have to start looking for swing positions, right? For example, here and here. And of course, because we are talking a weekly chart, we are talking about maybe the next 2-3 months, right? So, and here we have around here, right? So like last month. So in average, Bitcoin likes to stay inside with 3 months, something like that, right? That's why I think this is very easy, as I said before. Breaking 60k, eventually we will see 50k first level. Of course, we will see a bounce. I will buy there. Yes, of course, why not? But it doesn't matter, because if we see something like this, right? This is gonna be a beautiful sell opportunity, because this is gonna be like this. Same as 2021, right? Maybe I am the only guy right now is telling you this kind of things, right? Because I know the next target is 300k this year, right? It's very funny. Like, I don't know. So something like this, right? Something like this, right? We could see a drop right now here, right? Maybe in the next, maybe in July. And after that, a bounce here, and you will be bullish. I know, right? You will be bullish, calling for the next high, la la la. And after that, I will tell you again, you know what? I open another short, and because maybe the rest of the year, 2025, I think all this is gonna be just a beautiful, wonderful bear market, something like this. And well, if I am saying this right now, is because we have this a wonderful better variance in the monthly here. This is wonderful. The first like better variance, I can tell you right now, of course, following my system of trading, is very clean and very powerful. Why? Because, well, I respect my system, and we have a better variance here in OBB, and also a potential better variance for me here in the monthly. So get ready, because if maybe your altcoins, I don't know, man, if you're thinking they are cheap, maybe they will be cheaper in the following months. Okay, so now let's continue. Let's continue with Bitcoin in the short term, right? Before, let's continue with the bi-monthly here. Remember, we have a big warning right now in bi-monthly. By July, I mean the next month, right? In the next month, Bitcoin close below 60k, right? Is for me, it's gonna be enough, and more than actually very good confirmation to start calling for actually 20k in the long term, right? The next following year. So 2025. I know it's a long time, right? Yes, but if we see Bitcoin closing the candle in July, there's 1 month left, right? Below 60k, even better this month is gonna be awesome for all the bears out there, right? So let's see, step by step. I am not rushing, so I'm waiting for it. So now in short term, let's talk about 1 hour chart, because maybe you want to trade. Yes, it makes sense to start looking for longs right now. Kind of, yes. In my case, I'm gonna wait another 24 hours. Of course, I'm gonna open a long position around here between 65,500 to 65k, around there. Yes, I will be very happy to open in the very short term, right? Very short term longs, looking for a bounce. Because for our chart, in the next 24 hours, potentially we could see a buy signal, something like this, right? Something like this, right? So that's why I'm gonna open longs very soon, in the next 24 hours, I think, as long as Bitcoin is holding 65k. Now let's continue with Ethereum. Let's see. I'm gonna check some altcoins, Cardano, of course, Solana. And I will check also the stock market, and let's see. So first of all, Ethereum. Right now here, Ethereum actually is doing great. It's doing good, actually. It's holding the MA55. It's still holding. Volatility super low here. I like the chart, I think. But if you see $3,500 broken, it's going to be very fast because there is no volume here. As you can see here, it was very fast, right? Here, you will see around $3,000 again. So if you're bullish, you want to see sideways here, maybe all this week, and after that, bounce, where the resistance is around 3,800. Okay, so let's talk about the 4-hour chart. I don't trade altcoins in futures, so it's up to you. Right now we have a sell signal here in progress. I think now it's too late to open shorts. So that's why I will just wait for the next 4-hour buy signal, same as Bitcoin. And I will just actually wait. I don't know, watch Netflix, something else. Yeah, so let's continue. Let's continue with Cardano. Cardano actually is doing something very interesting. Actually, I'm a little bit worried about Cardano right now. Let me show you here. Cardano, technically speaking, is actually doing something very concerning right now. Technically, it's holding here, still holding the MI55, but any close below 0.40 cents, my friend, be careful because Cardano is getting ready for a move, but to the downside, around 25 cents. And I don't want to be dramatic, right? But I don't know, my friend. This is looking more like a fake out now. That's why, I mean, the momentum is doing great actually, but the volume is not. As you can see here, is below zero line here. There is no volume to defend more, to keep defending here the area. So get ready. You're a holder, well, another opportunity to buy more, right? But you are trading this, well, you don't have risk management. I will just be careful, okay? Okay, so let's continue with the stock market. I think this live stream is going to be very, very, very short because Bitcoin is doing technically nothing, right? Not yet, at least. Okay, so let's see. We have here the SP500 here. We have a better divergence forming here. So I will be very careful here because we have in OBB and potentially in curve. So it's very risky to open longs right now here, even it's looking very strong here. We have here a better divergence forming as well, and also in OBB, right? In OBB. So careful here because potentially the next sell signal will be very, very, very interesting here. I think that's it, guys. That's it because Bitcoin is not moving. So get ready because this week I'm gonna start. I'm gonna release a couple videos, some reactions from some traders, right? Thank you for the suggestions, and also I'm gonna. Let's see if you like it or not. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next live stream.